I can put it backwards. You want it backwards?
Yeah, there you go. I see your beautiful blue eyes now.
Yeah,
There
they're
you
sunken
go.
a little bit, and the older I get, the further they sink into my head.
You're only
Look
40.
how
You're so
gaunt
young.
I am.
You look
too.
amazing. Have
Thank
you
you.
gained weight
I have
to prepare
not
for this?
tried, honestly,
Yeah.
for being truthful, I think being lighter weight is more advantageous out here.
Why
Because
so?
some of the challenges are based on a percentage of your pregame weight.
Okay.
So if you can be lighter, then you have lighter loads to carry in some of the challenges that they try to make fair for people. So it's all, I don't know if you've ever heard the term strength to weight ratio. It's all about that.
But your body is going through deprivation, mentally and physically.
Yeah, for sure. My brain's probably eaten a quarter of itself every time I've been out here.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you remember that deprivation the last time you were on?
No,
because
because my brain ate itself.
It ate itself.
Yeah. No, I mean, 2013, I ate all the rewards pretty
Right.
much, and I snuck a lot of food, and I stole a lot of coconuts from instead of sharing them with others. So I actually feel like I did pretty well. There was only like the last week where I was like, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Like before that, I was like, I'm feeling pretty good.
That's a good thing. You're going in with a very positive attitude into season 40.
Yeah,
The games have evolved over the seasons.
probably.
Yeah, they have. You've
Yeah,
been watching.
I have been watching.
How are you going to evolve your game this time around?
Oh, so one thing I think that's going to actually come into play a lot is pregame stuff, and it's not even like not even that people have been strategizing pregame, but the lies that you can craft with pregame knowledge. A couple of them I've been using a lot are people writing in journals here. It's easy to say you peeped a boot list over someone's shoulder as they were writing in their journal, and that your name's on the list right there.
Wow. Yeah.
Is that
man.
nasty?
That is nasty.
Yeah. Or before the game, Aris called me. He's a former winner. He's good friends with Parvati and John Fincher, who are married.
Right.
John Fincher called him, said that Parv only agreed to come out if she got paid the same amount as Rob and Sandra got paid for season 39, which was $200K. Pew, pew, pew. All three of them gone.
Wow.
I don't even know if any of those numbers are correct. I
Yeah,
don't know anything
but
about
because
it.
you lied.
Because I put it back to Aris and then back to her husband. Nobody can cross-check that. And all they'll say is, did you make $200K? And all they'll say is no, and people will assume they're lying because they're never going to tell us how much they got paid anyways.
You made up that lie.
Yes. Creating lies based on what may have happened pre-game is going to play a big role in my game, at least. I don't know if everybody's thinking like that.
How did you prepare this time around compared to season 18?
Season 18, I didn't really prepare. Like, I was young and arrogant, and when I went into casting, they were like, sum up in one sentence something that, you know, would encapsulate you as a person. And I said, I know people shouldn't say this out loud.
Yeah.
And I know that. I'm self-aware enough to know that, but I feel like I'm better at almost everything than almost everybody. And they were like, okay, you're on. But I mean, I was athletic. I came from a professional cycling background, and I just watched a ton of shows.
Right.
And this season, I'm a dad now, so I don't have as much time. I'm not probably as physically fit as, and by probably I mean I'm definitely not as physically fit.
You look fit. You look great.
Thank you. I wear baggier shirts now. And I've been playing a lot of like spatial recognition puzzles.
Good.
Been reading a lot of books to beef up on my vocabulary so you can have those one-liners that you always crave. In Arizona, we have all this hot landscaping rock instead of grass. You're in Toronto, so you probably have a winter home in Arizona, like 95% of Canadians do.
I know, but okay.
Oh, you'll get there.
Okay, I'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have been going outside and walking on that barefoot and to toughen my feet up
Good
for
for
any
you.
challenges that are like, and lots of pull-ups and push-ups and sit-ups, sprints. I don't call it CrossFit, I just call it like exercise that people have done since the dawn of time.
Are you picking on CrossFitters?
I don't do CrossFit, I don't do yoga, I don't do keto, I'm not vegan, and I didn't go to an Ivy League school, and I'm not a lawyer, so I'll probably win this game.
You're probably going to win this game.
Yeah.
You know, you're talking about being a dad. Are you ready to play the game in a different way now that you are a dad?
You think I have to play it different now that I'm a dad?
Having a child does change your ways. I think so. I think you question the way you treat people. Yes, I think that does happen.
I mean, part of it is like, I think as a dad in general, you're understand love more. You're more forgiving and more patient. And I think those are hopefully all positives in even the game of Survivor. And really, as far as lying and deceiving, I don't think that's going to change.
Okay.
I think that's the nature of the game, and that's a lesson for my daughters, that is the nature of the game. I've thought about like killing stuff for food is maybe going to be a hard one for me, because we rescue prairie dogs at my house and baby quails, and like if there's a baby animal out on its own, we like snatch it up and try to figure it out.
Oh.
So that will probably be hard, but I also think that killing or not killing animals out here doesn't necessarily harm your game in any way. If somebody else is like ripping open a stingray to eat, I'll still eat it.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be the one to stab it in the eyeball with the machete.
How much emotion are we going to see from you this time around in season 40?
Zero.
Zero.
Just kidding, no. I have kids. I am going to miss them at times. I'm a stay-at-home dad, and I owe a lot of that to being a professional Survivor player. But that does even bond me closer to my kids, I think, and it will be hard. But it was a hard goodbye. Like, I took a day and cried. But once I came face-to-face with everybody, kind of like game mode went on, I was like, got to stab these in the back. Pop, 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 pop.
You've played a great game.
Thank you.
Who else has played a great game over the 40 seasons?
I mean, there's been lots of great games. I mean, Yule played a great game. He had a little bit of a crutch with having that idol that you could play after the votes. Tony played a great game, but he also had one of those similar idols. I think both of those idols were the reason that both of them even made it to the end. Ben played a great game, but he also had that new fire-making challenge just happened to appear in front of his eyes to get him to the end. He wouldn't have made it to the end either. So there's a lot of these people that have had great games, and I mean, not to say they're not great players, but luck has definitely... I drew a rock.
I know. Would you ever go back to that? Would you ever do that again?
I drew a rock because Redemption Island was there.
Yeah.
And I knew that even if I lost the rock, I did the mathematical calculations.
Right.
So there were 6 of us still in the game, 3 and 3. And I thought, okay, both of my people weren't drawing rocks, and 2 of them weren't. So I had a 66% chance of taking the correct rock. And then by doing that, I knew it would cement me into the finals. Like, then it was a sure thing. Because otherwise, let's say I vote Monica out. Now I have to win all the challenges to the end, because now I'm in the minority. Or I have to win back into Redemption Island and then win all the challenges to the end, which I ended up doing anyways after that moment, but I hadn't won any challenges to that point, so it was a safer play to do that.
Well done.
And those are the decisions you have to make on the spot. Like, I went through all of that in like 20 seconds.
Crazy. What do you want to experience this time around on Survivor that you haven't experienced before?
The family visit. I have fought so hard to get my 4-year-old out here. Like, they're like, no minors. And I was like, she's the only one that's going to give you the reaction you want from me. So you have to get my 4-year-old out here. And we filled out all the paperwork to get her out here and stuff. She has a passport already. But the irritating thing is that they then extended that invitation to all the cast. Like, all of you can. And I was like, I'm the one that put in the work to make sure that this happens for just myself. And they were like, well, we have to extend it to everybody. I was like, no. And they're like, well, it's in the rules. I was like, people break the rules all the time. You guys don't care as long as it's good TV. And now all of a sudden, so now instead of me being out there with my daughter and everybody being out there with like their goofy looking husband or something, now it's just going to be a slew of kids. And the worst thing, but this is the terrible thing, what if I don't even make it to the family visit, and on TV I see everybody else gets their kids out there because of me?
But that's a good thing.
No, it's not.
It's a beautiful thing. Own that. You made people's moments happen. It's beautiful.
No, I'll be irritated. Because I could have saved that for a future family visit season 45 when I'm back, or season 50 when I'm back again, or season 55 when I'm back again, or season 60 when I'm back again.
You're ready to play, aren't you?
They just call me every few years. You just gotta leave your phone on, you know?
He's turning 40.
On season 40.
On season, that's mind blown. Like, this is where you're supposed to be here. It's the numbers match.
If
it's
I
40.
don't win, then the universe is